Right. Hello everybody, welcome back to the CAT Grand Finals week. It's been a really long tenure of this tournament. It's lasted a few weeks, been very exciting. And finally we have reached the ending, the long-awaited conclusion to this tournament. I'm gonna be casting here today alongside Komodo-san.
Hello, I am going to be casting along with No Budget Guy. Today, are we supposed to reveal what match are we doing now? Before...
Yeah, this is Kiro versus
Hero
Wen.
versus Wen. Yeah.
Yeah,
We
really
basically set
exciting
that up-
matchup.
We basically set that at the same time.
Yeah, but
No, you-
this is going to be a matchup between C3 and C4. So
It is like
really
very close.
exciting to see what these players can do.
Very close indeed. We have Hero and 1, 2, and 294. Seed 4 versus C3. Luckily, no one forfeited. This will definitely, hopefully, go to the tiebreaker. Maybe. Or maybe something will happen. Interesting.
Yeah, judging by the caliber of both of these players that we've seen so far, especially taking out some of the best players in the tournament in the final stage, I think we are going to be seeing this go the whole distance. Gonna see a tiebreaker, and we're probably gonna see one of these players get a very hard-fought victory. But yeah, for starters, we have Mekeruza as a warm-up. Very good song choice. Love to see it. And the players are they're talking about teaming up against Zero Kongs.
Oh my god. That will maybe happen in All Stars if they get voted. Then they will team up against.
Maybe.
They will team up against. They. Or will they become who they swore to destroy? It's a good question to ask. And we move on to the warm-ups. That name is too hard for me to pronounce.
Nanahoshi Kangen Gakudan, Mekeruza. I've listened to this song so many times and it's so good.
It sounds like
But
a banger.
It is. And we see...
Oh, when missing and returning hero.
Yeah, this is a pretty difficult map. 5.57
Is it?
stars, but that's before conversion. That would be about like 4 stars converted. It's pretty difficult in terms of star rating for convert maps.
Judging by the length, this seems to be a merged warm-up. Because it's just a few seconds above. Usually on the Widebin it says like it has to be 3 minutes at least, so I guess it's like 38 seconds over. Where I'm tripping.
Yeah, I think this is relatively short in terms of what players would pick as warm-ups. But maybe they are just trying to get a little bit of finger control out of the way first. Because as you can see, very precise in terms of the movement, and this is going to be very short in terms of what we usually see for warm-ups. Usually we like to see 4 minutes around there because they want to warm up for a bit of a longer time. But maybe they already practiced, they're ready to go, they just want to get a banger song and start the match really soon. A little bit more of a difficult section there. They needed a whole dash and I don't think they got that because the jumps looked a little bit more precise in terms of the timings.
The jumps and the hypers definitely can get you to... If you...
Missing on the vertical
you
stacks there.
You have to be very careful on those patterns, if I do say so myself.
Definitely. You need to be full focus in order to get that.
But we still can't see the catcher's face, that's unfortunate. Now we put it on Hard Rock and it will all be visible.
Yep. Circle size is a bit small to see the face, but maybe we'll be seeing it in due time. Don't need to worry about that right now.
He doesn't have a body. No face?
No face.
No face.
So,
no
head.
body. So no head.
No head.
And then proceeds to break a skateboard and phone. Okay, but anyways, we're not talking about the head. We're talking about the match.
Yep.
The only head
When actually getting that pattern. Very
The only head that we've been talking about is head-to-head match.
Yep, definitely. And it looks like Wen is actually crawling back up here. And yeah, doing a really good job comboing there, but unfortunately dropping it.
Unfortunately missing. These are very interesting patterns, if I do say so myself.
Yeah. Even for converts, they look a little bit more like interesting as compared to what you would usually see.
Yeah. Or maybe the skin is just tripping me up because of the circles, or I don't know what.
Yeah, maybe it's just because of the nature of the map in standard. It's like more figure control-y. So maybe that's the reason why.
Yeah, that's likely.
Looks really fun to play though. Might try it out myself later when the match ends.
Yeah, I will also play the warm-up because this is absolutely a banger and the map looks very fun and it does look a little hard, or maybe it's just the skin tripping me up because I'm not used to small platter skins. I say that while playing with the purple bone catcher. But Kiro misses right at the end. And
Unlucky.
he doesn't even bother to do the spinner, he just stands there. That is the first mistake that Kiro would make. Oh, but getting 5 misses less than Wen. And a higher accuracy, so he will win that warm-up.
Yeah, very impressive convert plays from both of these players. Clearly showing that they're not lacking in this skill set whatsoever.
They are lacking.
Definitely. We are probably gonna see another warm-up from Wen this time.
Yeah, I
wonder what it's gonna be.
Is it gonna be a warm-up or is this a warm-up? Oh.
Yeah, there were no warm-up stated there, but Kiro did select the warm-up. Oh, but it looks like we're just going to the rolls and both players got 44 on the rolls. Yeah, so both of them also
31 and
31.
35 and 31. That is close once again. 4 points off.
Yeah.
Only. How that just means that they're gonna definitely team up, but
yeah, that's maybe a metaphor for what we're gonna see for what's to come in this match, because they're gonna be really, really close in terms of the skill level, in terms of the skill sets. I think both of them can go head-to-head on pretty much every single map, and they're gonna give the other one a really, really hard time. And when rolling for the pick order, not really having a strategy there, but going for first pick anyway.
Number 5 getting banned. Understandable. That is one of the more difficult converts in the map pool.
Yep, really difficult in terms of the platter control that you need to have.
Yeah. It's a good song, but unfortunately it's just difficult to play out, especially as a convert. I tried to play it and I could barely combo, I think. I don't know. I forgot my score. But anyways, not about the score, about Wen having the Bruce ban now. And they ban Hard Rock 2.
Hard Rock 2, very understandable. Kiro proving himself to be one of the better Hard Rock players in the previous few weeks.
Yeah, the number 3 name is kind of confusing me. Hero's second ban, Hard Rock 4. But are they allowed to?
Oopsies.
Oopsies.
Looks like Hard Rock 4 being banned.
Or picked.
What?
No Christmas in November. Darling Dance, hidden 1. Oh.
If you want ban, makes sense. When having a little bit more of an advantage on hidden, I believe.
Oh my god, look at the corner, look at the corner.
Yeah, we have the Ewong.
I saw you. Ewong.
We got the money spread on Ewong.
He got
Love
the
to
money.
see it.
It's the money. You have the money.
It's the money.
Yeah, it's the money. Yeah, it's a VTuber.
Oh.
Double time 4 pick. Base slut.
Oh, looks like we got bait slut.
Base slut.
Infamous song.
We're gonna be hearing my anthem.
Damn.
Oh my
But
God.
we have a very, very infamous song, very, very infamous map within the OS community. I mean, this is the original mix, so it's a bit less well known than the very, very farmable counterpart.
Yeah, usually the originals are kind of less known. But we do see a banger, and this match will be a banger.
Yep.
Oh, yeah, have fun making yogurt.
Yep. Have fun making yogurt, you won't. But
That was
either way, base slut in terms of its infamy, and also it's just really, really widespread, well known that base slut is just super farm, super extensively played by 6 digits to farm for PB. But
Wait,
in terms of the map that we see here for DT, it's gonna be really, really difficult on the movement side of things, because DT converts are never really any fun in terms of your movement. I mean, it's debatable. Some people find it fun.
yeah, it can be fun for some players, but they definitely need to watch on their platter control for hit double time, especially on converts.
Yeah,
Especially
and
with the
Kiro
back-
already dropping,
Oh,
misreading that pattern.
and when
Wen's gonna find himself in an early lead, and Kiro misses
finds
again.
another miss. And Wen actually trades it back.
Yeah,
The lead will
Wen
slightly
dropping
go
that
to Kiro.
When dropping that
98
combo is
accuracy.
gonna see Kiro at a little bit of an advantage here.
And it seemed that he did have a little bit of accuracy along with that. I mean, he went to a 98% accuracy, but then switched back to 99. But Kiro missed. Wen traded.
Yeah, both players having a little bit
Kiro-
more controlling their platters here, and both finding a little bit of
Kiro-
misplacements.
Oh, but
And Kiro had a bit of
missed
combo but
again.
dropped it. Yeah,
And he dropped again. I think.
yeah.
Oh,
Kiro finding another miss.
Another one.
And when actually finding more combo at the break here, it's gonna be at a bit of an advantage. Makes
We
sense
do
as
see
Wen
both
picked
of them
this
going
map.
to 90 We do see both of them going to a 98% accuracy.
Yeah, both of them having really good accuracy here, like comparative to how hard the map is. But we are seeing Wen having a lot easier of a time getting his platter placements correct, while
Over
Kiro
200
finding
combo.
a few drops. Yep.
I don't know who won that spinner, it looks kind of equal, but Kiro, even with the spinner being one he did, Kiro still missed. So, lead is gonna go only further onto one side, but Wen trades it back to Kiro. But Kiro misses again and trades it. But Wen also
see-
misses.
See a couple drops from Kiro and Wen respectively, but that's just advantageous for Wen when nobody has combo. Because Kiro is behind, they need more combo.
Oh, but
but
Wen
Wen's gonna be
missed
dropping
again,
again,
though.
and Kiro could be coming
Wait.
back here.
Oh, but
Oh,
they
misses
both
that.
miss on that one part. And Kiro
Yeah.
misses.
They both drop on
Oh.
that hyper dash,
Kiro still
dashing a little bit
dropping.
too far, and Kiro dropping again. I think that's just going to be point for Wen.
It's gonna be basically over since Kiro doesn't have any time at all. That was the last section. We see that. Anyways, 11 misses only. That is definitely impressive coming out from a convert double time. So, credits to One for that one. Kiro also having a very impressive play. From what I've heard in the chat, I think Kiro is at the moment very ill. So, the fact that Kiro is playing so well while being ill is just very impressive.
Yeah, unfortunately, that might be a bit of a debuff to him as he gets about
Unfortunately.
90,000 points less than Wen. And even though he got almost the same number of misses, the combo was just not there for Kiro. The misses were a little bit more spaced out, and that's gonna give the advantage to Wen. And Wen takes the first map.
Another double time one pick. Double time pick. Double time one.
Yep. This is gonna be a little bit more of a different story from the previous map. Because that was a convert, but now we are gonna be seeing
Platter double
a
time.
specific. Yep, platter double time.
Platter double time is definitely interesting. As a connoisseur of platter double time, I like it.
Yeah, it's a little bit more difficult in terms of the patterning, but the AR is going to be a little bit more readable. It's going to be AR 9.1, nothing these players are unfamiliar with, and I think both of them are going to be able to do well on this map. But I think, judging by the performance on GT that we just saw, Wen may have a little bit of an advantage, but considering that this is a specific, you never know.
Yeah, usually we would say anything could happen on this because it's a comfort map, but now basically just going to decide on who is good at platter double times and who is more comfortable with double times. But seeing as one got the first point, wait, it says that one got 2 points.
Yeah, Wen had only 1 point, I believe.
Where did the second point come from?
Battle moment. Anyway.
Oh, okay, there we go. It's fixed. Thank you, streamer. Ow! Oh, my back.
Anyway, we're gonna be seeing the map start really soon. MP start 10 in chat. And
in 10 seconds.
Gonna be getting into the map right about now. Alright. Oh, Ewong jump scare.
Ewong is trying to jump scare us. Nothing going south for now. AR. Oh! Kiro finds a miss during the early part. But Wen trades it back. The lead is gonna go back into Kiro's favor. But Wen misses again and it will just go further onto Kiro's side.
Yep, Kiro clearly having a little bit better of a time reading on this lower AR. And with the more complex patterns, Wen struggling a little bit more with the movement.
I think Wen is dashing a little bit too much on parts that he's not supposed to be. So that is definitely a debuff.
Yeah, Wen is definitely overshooting a lot of those patterns, and Kiro finds a miss. Wen finally with more combo, but drops immediately after.
Kiro drops his 400 combo, but then Wen just keeps training him back and keeps. If Wen keeps going at this rate, unfortunately, it's going to be very hard for him to get back into the lead.
Yeah,
definitely. He has 97 accuracy, dropping to an A rank, unfortunately.
Very true, and Kiro gonna be finding a 200 combo again as Wen just keeps dropping consistently, just not being able to find the consistency that he needs on this map, while Kiro dominating so far, getting to the 300 combo mark now, and Wen just not having a fun time on this map.
He is not having a fun time. Unfortunately, it seems that he has a little bit of an issue reading the lower AR double times, because we can see him dropping a lot, or he's just dashing too much, so that leads to many drops. Which is something you don't want to do. On double time, you have to limit your dashes, because if you dash too much, then you're basically just going to miss.
Yeah, looks like a bit of difficulty with the reading on Wen's end, as he does misread that pattern, dashes a little bit too late for that, and almost missing that as well, but Kiro now building up to 500 combo, need to note that. As Wen misses again, Kiro's gonna be snowballing his lead a lot more.
Kiro goes to a 600 combo, that is impressive. Seems that Kiro is more comfortable on the platter double times than Wen. Seeing as Wen won last pick, what went wrong? That is very unfortunate.
Yeah, and Wen just having so much difficulty on this map. Meanwhile, Kiro finally hitting almost 800 combo here. It's almost like that those early misses just never happened at all. Oh, no, but he doesn't hit the 800, unfortunately. Misses on that. Oh, and misses that streak as well.
That's still a 200k score difference. It's not really going to be easy for one to come back, especially as this is the last section of the map. It won't be possible for one to come back, unfortunately. Seeing as he just keeps dropping. Meanwhile, Kiro is stable, very stable. But when dropping too many times, not going to be able to make it back in to the lead. Even if Kiro 900k. He reached the 900k score time.
900,000 score for Kiro is going to be really impressive. On a more consistency-based DT like this, Kiro's definitely going to have the upper hand. Very well played by him.
We see a hidden 4 pick coming from wen294.
Interesting. Looks like his strategy is going to be going into more of the convert side of things. We got an Ewong jump scare once again.
We see the Ewong. We see the Ewong give 10 subs to give the subs to the people in the chat. If you see.
Very pog of Ewong. Love to see it.
We love to see Ewong. Gotta love Ewong. Hitler is also quite nice. 1 and 2 are yikes. We love Ewong indeed.
Yep. But for now, we will be seeing the convert hidden HD4. This is gonna be a little bit more of a reading based hidden, and not exactly like because of the hidden, but it's more because of the patterns that you need to read alongside of the hidden. So it's gonna be a bit difficult. It's AR 9.4 though, so it should be relatively readable for these players. Shouldn't be having any trouble with this.
We see Ewong going in the chat and saying eating a burger with no honey mustard many times. Verflucht. Love to see it. Eating a burger with no honey mustard.
He's indeed eating a burger with no honey mustard.
And Kiro,
but it looks like
Kiro finds a miss. A very early miss. Something you don't want to do. And
both hit the memory jump though.
They hit the hyper dash. Oh, but Kiro doesn't hit that one, and he continuously missing.
Yeah, misses the hyper dash note as well.
Being a little less comfortable on the hidden than Wen is, and Wen unfortunately dropped a bit of accuracy, but that is going to be fine seeing the 200 combo lead.
Yeah, moving away from a lot of the patterns.
Commentator Chris, he missed.
Oh, bit unfortunate there.
Unfortunate.
But it looks like Hero was moving away from a lot of the patterns way too early. And it looks like he does it again, right there.
Yeah, Wen's gonna build up slowly. We do see Wen being a lot more comfortable on hidden than Kiro is. But even with the drop, it is still going to be on Wen's side.
Yeah, I think Wen still has the advantage here. But both players miss, that's gonna be staying in Wen's favor then. The score lead is gonna be anchored there until somebody finds another miss. But it is a little bit more of an easy section. Don't think anybody should be missing here if they have practiced the map. Oh, but Kiro misses on that hyper dash jump. A little bit more difficult section there. And Wen's gonna be able to build up combo to try and extend his lead here.
200
it's
combo.
already approaching 100k as Wen hits 200 combo mark and Kiro misses again.
80k difference. There's an 80k difference. Oh, but they both miss the part after the hyper dash jump.
Yeah, just not able to get the platter placement right, and Kiro missing again, Wen missing again. It's not gonna be much of a problem. Wen takes this really easily.
100k score difference, by the way, and only 6 misses coming from one side. Impressive, really impressive. But it seems that they've been winning their picks. They've been winning their picks. So no breakpoints for now, luckily. But 1-2.
Both players clearly having done their research that they need, and yeah, they know what they want to pick. They have been picking all the maps and they've been going towards their own side. So I think now is for Kiro to prove that he has another pick ready to combat Wen. Ooh, we've got a black and white filter now. Oh, it's gone.
Oh. No, it's gone. Double time 2 pick. Jinri Mina Senpai. Double time 2 is easier than double time 1 in my opinion. Interesting opinion. Win? Ow,
maybe.
My arm. Oh, my arm hurts. My arm hurts so bad.
Damn, you're right.
I'm fine, I'm fine. It just hurts for some reason. I don't even know what it's doing. I don't know what it's doing. I'm not even...
Well, hope your arm feels better. But yeah, we're gonna be going to DT2 Hexus Platter on Jinrui Mina Senpai. This is gonna be a little bit more of a techie DT. The patterns are gonna be a lot harder to read. Yeah. And DT2 is going to be a little bit more challenging in terms of the patterns. I think DT1's the little bit more consistency based one. This one is gonna be a little bit more of the movement based one. And from what we saw, Kiro does have an advantage in terms of the movement on these specific DTs. So I feel like Kiro's gonna have a good advantage here. Seeing the result on DT1, probably just going into DT2 because it's a bit more similar. And the AR once again gonna be relatively low for these players. Wen's gonna be missing again.
On the early sector. He does it again. That is quite unfortunate. Kiro built up to a 200 combo.
Yep, Kiro now at 200 combo with Wen finding that one miss. That's going to be really advantageous for Kiro, and Wen misses again. That's going to be Kiro so far in the lead. Now going to be extending that, especially after that miss was
50K.
after the 200 combo.
50k in the lead. Oh, but
Yeah, 50.
when
Wen
drops
missing
again.
Yeah, now Kiro's really far in the lead. He's just trying to snowball now, trying to make sure that no matter how many times he misses at the end, Wen's not going to be able to crawl back, and Wen misses again. It's going to be establishing its very fact as Kiro continues to hold on to an SS.
It seems that Kiro has practiced this map quite a lot.
Oh, but
this is the
unfortunately,
hyper!
yeah,
And
getting
drop
cold
500.
feet on that pattern, not being able to move and get that wiggle. In the end, going to be
And
dropping that
dropping-
hyper, but Wen going to be missing right there alongside with him. It's going to be no problem for Kiro. It's going to be a hit in terms of combo once again.
And even if Kiro's sort of really progressively dropping, it's gonna be really hard for one to come back as that is an 100k score lead.
Yeah, I think the only way Wen comes back now is if Kiro's keyboard disconnects. But it doesn't look like that's going to happen.
If
And
he
that's not
has
really
this a fight
something they
situation. Yeah.
Yup, now at the break they're going to be able to see each other's scores. Kiro's going to see that he has a 130,000 score lead. Wen's going to be feeling the pressure now. Kiro is so far ahead now, and Wen finally holding on to a substantial amount of combo, but Kiro's just alongside, just right by him, and Wen dropping once again. That's going to be the final.
Oh, but
That's
when
gonna be the
dropped,
final
Kiro
score.
also dropped. But it's, just,
Yeah.
it's not gonna be enough map. It's not gonna be enough map.
Yeah, not enough map for these players to see an
And
overtake
Kiro.
by anybody.
Kiro taking the point with 100k score difference again. Very far in.
128,878. Very dominating performance by Kiro.
And only 5 misses.
Yeah, 5 misplay. Very cool to see. And I think one of those was also a chain miss. So, really impressive Kiro getting a bunch of combo that Wen just could not find. Dropping way too many times throughout the map.
Oh, but we do see another pro pick coming from one. Something that I have noticed is that while Wen is kind of more comfortable on the double time converts, Kiro is more comfortable in the double time flatters, so that's definitely an advantage to Kiro.
Yeah, this looks like more of a specific versus convert matchup that we are seeing right now. As Wen has been picking into the converts most of the time, and Kiro has picked 2 DT specific so far. So clearly playing into their own strengths here. And this is a convert as well, so we might be seeing Wen take this point right here. But it is a no mod this time, rather than a hidden or a DT, so we could see an upset.
We could.
This is a little bit more of a streamy map, and yeah, Kiro mentioning the beginning jumps very hard. Those are jumps that you're gonna have to memorize in order to play this map well. But judging by Wen picking this, I think Wen's got it on lock. I think probably Wen's gonna perform really well on this map, practicing everything that he needs to practice before Kiro. And we're gonna get into this map very shortly. Excited to see what these players' performances are gonna be like. I think really the one with the most pop-off potential here is Wen. But I think Kiro can take this from Wen. He just needs 1 or 2 good misses. Ooh, and Kiro gonna be dashing a bit too early. Wen
Kiro
with an
drop-
advantage.
Wen with a but when drops that advantage completely and puts it back to Kiro, but Kiro also drops that advantage and puts it back to Wen.
Yep, Kiro
There's
trading it back right at the crucial moment there. That could decide the match. And Kiro
No.
dropping a whole bunch of misses right there. That's a
Oh
huge
my
one from
god.
Kiro.
That,
Wen and Kiro missing on the same
Thank-
note, now equal in combo, I think.
thank god for no fail.
Yeah, Kiro would have failed that map right there if it wasn't for NF. But
Yeah. Luckily now,
Yeah.
we don't play tournaments without no fails.
yeah, combos are basically identical here. No, the combos are exactly identical. The score bar isn't moving at all.
Ah!
And we see Wen holding a little bit of a score advantage here. And Kiro
And
gonna be
Kiro-
missing the jump. Dashes a little bit too short, and Wen's gonna be capitalizing on that.
Hero
And
dropped
he
a nearly
pulls away with the
300
lead.
combo.
Yeah, right
Oh.
up to 200 combo is really devastating for him.
30k. Oh. Okay,
Yeah,
well,
but on a map like this where it's relatively longer in comparison to what we have seen so far, 3 minutes and 33 seconds long, like 30k is no joke. And that 30k is looking to extend to 40k right now. As Wen continues to build up score advantage, it's gonna stop right at 39k. And Wen not dropping any misses here is really tough for Kiro, as Kiro's gonna need Wen to find another miss, but Wen just so consistent on these converts. He is the convert god right now, and he's just showcasing why he's so good on converts, but Wen and Kiro trading on the exact same note once
he
again.
dropped after he nearly got 600 combo, but it's very unfortunate. But they both dropped on that, so it's not really gonna have too much of an impact on Wen's lead. Unfortunately, Kiro not gonna have the chance to come back. We
Yeah,
have
that
about
trade was very beneficial for Wen, because now there's even less of a chance for Kiro to come back. And both hit that relatively tough jump, and I don't think there's really too much of a difficult section, maybe just one more tough part that maybe Kiro could come back on, but it's looking like from the performance so far, Wen is just so dominating.
Wen seems to be a lot more on the convert and more consistent on convert picks rather than the specific picks, which is definitely something that you want to have. But the combo is looking quite equal at this very moment.
Yeah, from what I'm seeing from
400.
the movement, it looks like Wen is more comfortable to tapping dash a lot of the time, while Kiro playing a little bit more flowy in terms of the movement. So that's the difference between the specific and convert players, and Kiro almost missing that pattern but luckily holds on, but Wen is right there with him. Having
They are right
identical
there.
combo, I don't think
One-
there's anything anybody can do.
One miss is all it takes, and it could be over for anyone actually. It could even
Yeah,
be over
but
for Wen if he misses.
The end of the map, and
It seems
Wen's
that Wen
gonna
is
hit
going
it.
to be taking the point.
oh,
They
final
both hit
pattern.
it.
Ooh, both hit that final tough section, and Wen
Wen
is
takes
gonna
the
be
point.
the one to come out on top. Yeah.
Only 3 misses on that. Quite a big lead, a big difference. Only 3
Yeah,
misses.
we see very identical max combo 657 to 658. And we see Kiro getting 12 misses, Wen getting 3. Maybe if that chain miss was a little bit less, maybe if Kiro missed a bit earlier, maybe if he just didn't find that many misses and recovered faster, maybe Kiro would have been able to take that. But in this timeline, it's Wen who's the one to pull ahead on his own pick as well. So Kiro's gonna be feeling a little bit bad about that chain miss, especially gonna be probably what caused him to be behind at the end. But now it's Kiro's pick, so he has a chance to come back from that with maybe a specific pick of his own, maybe Hard Rock 1, maybe No Mod 1. Because from what we see, Kiro's very confident, very consistent on a lot of the specifics. So likely that's what we're gonna see. Meanwhile, for Wen, I think the only convert left... Wait, no, I don't think there is a convert left. Yeah,
There's
that's pretty much it.
There's a specific on the double time. There is.
That is a specific.
Oh!
And it looks
I
like he was gonna
predicted
pick into that.
I predicted that
DT3.
Kiro would pick it.
Yeah,
Oh.
that's a nice call out. And we see Kiro going for DT3.
Oh no, oh no.
Maybe a little bit weirder of a double time, because in terms of the AR it's gonna be relatively low, in terms of the length it's relatively short as well.
But now
So
the
it's
double
gonna
time
be-
is completely exhausted.
Yeah, all double time
Very
full
good.
exhausted here.
It seems that
Yeah.
the entire time they've been picking double time.
Yeah, it looks like Kiro's picked double time 3 times in a row already. Double time 1,
Yeah.
double time 2, double time 3. Fortunately,
And
Wen
double time
picked double time 4. No, that was Wen.
Yeah, I know. I was just saying that they picked double time for
Yeah.
the entire time, basically. The only one that wasn't double time was Hidden and No Mug.
Yeah.
I somehow
We have
predicted that
seen-
Hero would actually pick this.
We have seen twice as many double time maps as the rest of the maps in the pool. So a little bit interesting of a picking strategy here, but Kiro has been winning DT1, DT2, both specific DTs, so it makes sense for him to go back to the specific DT, DT3, just go back to what you know. No need to reinvent the wheel, but this is a little bit different from DT2 and DT1, because it is a bit more gimmicky, a bit more coin flippy, if I may say so myself. It's very short and very gimmicky in terms of the patterning. This could honestly
we
go
do
either
see-
way.
We do see the AR being up to AR 9 with the double time on, but that's not really going to be too much AR. It's still the average. Even with the spaced out jumps, that's gonna be very interesting to see them hitting with double time on. And only
Yep.
1 minute. Only 1 minute and 46 seconds along with double time. That is unfortunate. And if they will have to be really careful with how they play this one, because if anyone misses, they might not have too much time to come back.
Yeah,
But
and
wait.
you see those sliders are really tough to hit, and Wen's gonna be finding a miss on one of those patterns right there.
Very
Kiro
tough,
now gonna be
especially
pulling
with double
ahead.
time.
Hero's gonna be holding on to combo here, and you see all those slider takes gonna be really difficult to catch. And this is why I say this map is so gimmicky, because Kiro's gonna be missing that near chain of 4 nodes, and Wen holds on, but unfortunately missing the last node in that slider. That's gonna be Kiro ahead now.
Still going to be in the lead.
Yeah. Wen unfortunately trading it back when he had the advantage. And that's why I see this map is so coin flippy. It's so short and it's so funky in terms of the patterning. And Kiro is, I think, just firmly in the lead here. Unless we see another big miss from Kiro, I doubt we're gonna see Wen coming back. Okay, first slider.
What do you mean first slider?
Because there's a bunch of sliders, and Kiro's gonna be missing on that one, and Wen trades it back, unfortunately dashing a bit too late there. That's gonna be
Kiro dropped
the lead,
many
but
patterns.
chain miss. But
What is
Wen
gonna
also
happen?
chain missing right there.
Oh, Kiro wins!
What a map. Kiro with lower accuracy, but fortunately the higher combo is gonna be saving him there.
Oh. At least now one can say the title of the song.
Oh no, but
Oh,
really that was
no.
such a
no,
close
oh,
map,
no.
and it's why I say it's super coin flippy. If Wen was feeling any better, if Kiro was feeling any more sluggish, that could have easily gone to Wen right there. But Kiro luckily gonna be a bit more consistent in terms of the patterning.
When
Gonna
picking
be
a
finding that
hidden,
win.
hidden 3. A
Yup.
hidden, a rain hidden, Parosia by Z, XI, Z, G?
Yeah.
G.
C, I
It's
think.
gonna be G. C, G. Fuck,
Close enough.
close enough.
I'm really not sure how to pronounce his name anyway.
Yeah, I don't know either, but I do know many of his songs visuals too.
Yep. And this song is also gonna be a bit difficult to play. See, the star rating is 4.11 stars, and the AR is way down in the gutters at 8.6. And with Hidden on, this is gonna be a tough map to play. The reading is gonna be a lot more challenging for these players. Because low AR Hidden, really infamous to being like one of the hardest skill sets to learn, one of the hardest skill sets to play. And looks like Wen's gonna try and abuse that against Kiro. I think Wen has a little bit of an advantage in terms of low AR hidden.
My bad. I had lagged up. My Discord completely crashed nearly.
No, I think I experienced the same thing
And
on
it's
my
doing
end,
it?
but
Yeah, I'm lagging so much right now.
we are back though. No more technical issues.
I'm having many technical issues at the very moment.
Oh. Well,
My Discord is acting up a
Kiro.
Kiro missing.
Yep.
And again,
Looks like he's dashing way too early. It is fairly common to see on low AR hidden maps like this for players to dash too early because they get a little bit too trigger happy. And when showcasing his prowess on low AR hidden here, and Kiro just unfamiliar with this skill set, gonna be quite far behind now as when gonna be able to build up to the 200 combo, misses finally, but that miss was traded out by Kiro. No problems there, but now Kiro with the combo advantage could be trying to do something when missing again. As long as Kiro holds on here, this could be really good news for Kiro. Now it's just a break section, free combo, and Kiro could try and build up to 200 combo to contest Wen in terms of the score.
but there's a 60k difference. I don't know if Kiro's gonna really have to check the comeback for now. Unless
It is
Wen
60k
starts to repeatedly
difference.
dropping. Unless
But if you see the length of the map is only 2 minutes and 7 seconds, so even one miss could be as impactful as 60,000 points. And
it couldn't
we're gonna see Wen missing on those hyper dash shades, and
he dropped.
Kiro's gonna be continuing to hold on. That could be, you could be seeing Kiro win this. The score's reduced 2,000, 1,000, and it's over in Kiro's lead. Kiro trading.
He missed the trade with Wen.
Oh, but Kiro misses again. Wen's a hit.
He's trying again. He's trying
And
again.
Wen misses again. Kiro's gonna be a hit now.
What the misses? The misses are Kiro.
Going on Kiro's hit. Wen is.
Stop.
Wen is missing again. Kiro misses again. Kiro misses once again. Wen trades it out. Entering the final section.
Kiro. No.
So many misses from both of the players, but when all the dust settles,
At the end, why did you miss that? Why did you
and
miss that?
it's gonna be Wen taking that by the smallest margin that we've seen so far, 9,672 points.
9k only. What? The 9k. Kiro had the chance, but he didn't.
Yup, Kiro was so close to taking that.
Need to breathe.
And a few less misses on that ending, one less miss on that ending, I feel like would have been able to give Kiro the point, but Wen just holding on a bit stronger there. Lower accuracy, lower combo, but just more consistent in terms of where he got the combo. That's gonna be Wen with the very, very narrow point.
Zephyr confirms that Kiro coughed and missed at the end. No, Kiro.
Oh,
My
coughing
screen
and
is
missing at the end. Oh, that's really, really rough.
No mod 1 pick. I think I see, no, my bitrate is so bad. Oh my god. What the hell happened to my bitrate? It went black, white, and green everywhere.
Same on my end. I think we just power through it. It's fine.
Yeah, it's fine, it's fine. Most likely just errors. The bitrate fixed though. It's fine.
Anyway, it looks like we have Araki's Snow Drive being picked here by Kiro. Perhaps trying to get 1 point on the No Mod 1.
Like the
He is
4
a
minute-
very consistent. Yeah, 4 minutes 21 seconds. Perhaps just trying to get a
Average
point
No
on the
Mod 1
consistency map. And it is specifics. I mean, most of the pool are basically specifics now. I think all of the pool are specifics now, actually.
Yeah, most likely it's a lot of specific. There are barely any converts left. The most of the converts that we saw were just in the double time, and no mod 4. Yeah, fun with hidden, fun with hard rock. Wen says
Yep.
4.7 star rating or 4.71, however you would say it, but usually 4.7. AR 9.1 average. CS 3.8 average.
So it's a relatively average No Mod 1 map that we're gonna be seeing.
Indeed.
But it's really gonna be testing the consistency of the players at 4 minutes and 21 seconds. They're gonna need to hold on combo for a really long time. And on a map that's 4.71 stars, maybe not as easy for the players to do as is being said. The star rating, of course, is a little bit buffed because of the length of the map, but it does still play somewhat similar to a 4.7 star. So
I mean, oh, 200, only 200 score difference, 198 now.
yeah, that may have come from the spinner at the beginning.
Oh, and when dropping accuracy,
it was just accuracy.
yeah,
like.
accuracy. Because when dropped a little bit, 400 combo for both of the players. Kiro holding on to a double S at the very moment.
Yep, that double S could be what saves Kiro here, as he has the smallest of score advantages at 198. When misses accuracy? No, he doesn't.
Unfortunately, though, if anyone... Oh,
it's a double break.
Oh no, Kiro! Burgess was gonna say that any miss at the very moment would be game over for any of these players. It is game over for Kiro.
Bit of a dip spike, and both players hit it. Wen's gonna be really fine about it now, but he finds a miss, and he misses once again. Finds two combo breaks in that section. We might be seeing Kiro come back here.
He's going back slowly.
Yep, Kiro crawling his way back up. But
Kiro,
finds a miss once again, and Wen gonna be holding on right here. A bit more consistent than Kiro as of now. And Wen's gonna be the one with more combo as we approach the next section of the song. This next verse is gonna be relatively easy patterns. A little bit of a tougher hyper dash chain. And none of the players struggling. But really the nerves have to be extremely high right now. And Wen finds another miss.
He missed like 3 times! No!
Yup, that chain miss is going to be very impactful. I think we see the score lead go over the Kiro, but Kiro misses that hyper dash. Yup, Wen once again with the advantage.
Wen is holding on to that combo, not deciding to drop.
Yup, are we gonna be seeing the first breakpoint of the match on No Mod 1?
Kiro
misses again, but Wen trades it back. It's not gonna be enough for Kiro to come back totally, but it is. Yup, they hit the hyper dash chain right there. A little bit more of a farm map pattern, but Kiro is going to be trying to build up with that combo advantage. Wen's gonna be right there with him at 200 combo now. But both of them have to hold on if they want to see themselves win this match, especially Kiro, because Kiro's really behind right now. He needs at least
20.
one miss from Wen.
Whoever misses now, it's going to be game over for them as we're approaching the last section of this map.
Yup, final section and Wen misses.
And it's over.
Hold on, Kiro could be holding on, but he misses right there on that final hyper dash section.
We now have to hope. People have to hope for Wen to start missing now.
Yup, Kiro's gonna need Wen to start chain missing a lot, but I don't think Wen's gonna do that. And that 20,000 score advantage is gonna carry over throughout the end. And
no, it's not gonna be possible at all. He just sealed his fate with that one miss. Unfortunately, and this is the last section.
Final miss was the nail in the coffin for Kiro.
And when winning that spinner at the same time, only Kiro might have had the lesser miss count, but unfortunately, he started missing way too late into the map and lost the pick. It's going to be a break point.
Yup. When setting a PB by a lot in the match on No Mod 1. Very, very impressive score, 730 combo. It's not easy to combo for that long in a map. And really, really exciting towards the end, but Kiro unfortunately finding a few too many misses. And those misses were spaced way too much throughout the map. And we're gonna be seeing Wen take the first breakpoint of the match. That's good news for Wen. It's gonna be putting a bunch of stress on Kiro now. I think the one consolation that Kiro has is that the rest of the maps are all specifics now. So no converts for when to capitalize on. And it looks like no mod 3.
No mod 3.
Seeing that they just won on a no mod 1, maybe no mod 3. Gonna be a bit of a better bet for Wen.
Oh my god, I didn't hear this song in the showcase. What is this?
What do you mean? This is great.
Oh god. What? I told Zeph that if this is picked up, I'll just leave lobby and go offline. I hate this. Oh god. Kiro hates this map.
Damn.
Unfortunate.
Probably doesn't like the song either.
I have to mute every time I eat chips because I'm afraid that it will have me that the munching sounds will be heard, and I don't want that in the professional. Yeah, I'm very professional, as you can see here.
Yup.
Very, very professional, yeah.
Munching on chips during the broadcast, love to see it.
Yeah, very professional.
But either way, let's talk a little bit more about No Mod 3. This is AR 8.8.
Yeah.
This is the gimmick-specific No Mod map of the pool.
Oh, it's slowly flickering. A little bit favored
Nobody
more
has
to Wen.
Yeah, I think Wen has the spin advantage right out of the gate.
Yeah, but it's flickering. We don't even know who had the advantage.
Oh, it looks like it's Wen with 255 score. And,
oh, look.
Kiro
And now
missing.
completely advantage. Oh, Wen trades it back! And again! And again!
Yeah, you can see how gimmicky this is just by these patterns. You need a whole dash for every single one, and you need to get the timing right for all of those. And Wen gonna be missing on one of that, just dashing a bit too late on a lot of those.
Wen is missing too many times.
Yep, Kiro holding on though is gonna be giving him the lead, and Wen misses again.
Big
This is a
lead.
chance for
Big
Kiro
lead
to
given.
go ahead.
Oh, and Kiro misses twice.
Oh, he misses
Sorry,
a bunch there. That's gonna be the entire slider gone. And Wen misses on those cross-screen hyperdashes. Kiro back in the lead. And this is a chance for Kiro to take back a breakpoint immediately. Oh. Both gonna be missing at relatively similar
Going to the
combos.
faster section.
Kiro gets caught out in the
Wen
beginning, but Wen's gonna be treating it
Whoa!
back immediately.
Look at the Wen is missing too many times. Did you see that?
Yeah,
Chain missing.
Yeah, the
Kiro
big
missing
chain
as
miss.
well. But it's the last spinner, the last section of the map, and Kiro wins this.
Yep.
4 to
40,000
5.
points is not enough to spin to win. And
Both get an A rank.
yeah, really, really difficult map. Probably
It's
one of the
difficult.
hardest maps in the entire pool. And Kiro will take that as a breakpoint right back, responding to Wen. And now the ball's back in his court. Kiro just needs to find the one map.
Oh, and we do see a number
No
2
mod
pick. I nearly said double time too.
Man,
Too many double times.
yeah. No more tech map, mapped by Gikoruto. Love to see SG representation, let's go. But 1 minute and 57 seconds is gonna be very, very short. It's gonna be a bit more of a coin flip than the previous map. Especially with both players being more familiar with these types of patterns. It is a tech map, so the patterns are gonna be a little bit more difficult. You got E1
We saw
jump
that.
scare.
We saw that in one jump scare. So awesome. No
Yeah.
way, bring it back, please.
Yeah, we just have E1 cover Wen's half of the screen for like the entire map.
We have him cover the middle.
Yeah. So you just don't get to see like the right of Kiro's screen and the left of Wen's screen.
Yeah. The catcher just
We also-
disappears every few minutes.
Yeah, we also don't get to see the score advantage. So we have no idea who's winning at the end.
You know what? I was gonna say something. Whatever. The one jump scare was about to happen, and when missing accuracy, jump scare also happens. And
but Kiro finds a big break. Finds a break
God.
again.
Look at that! Look at his health thing up there.
Yup. Almost died.
Thank
right
God
there.
for no. Thank God for no fail.
Yup. Love no fail. That's why I made no fail.
Yeah, no fail.
Love that.
The one is holding on to that combo.
Yeah, a little bit more of an easy section for these players to hit, but Kiro gonna be missing on that.
He doesn't hit that section.
Yeah, unable to wiggle that pattern. Gonna be a bit slow with that movement, and Wen's gonna be... He's gonna be able to capitalize on that with 400 combo. Kiro may have underestimated his opponent here. Not sure if Kiro coughed there either.
I think Kiro coughed because usually the result of missing is...
Oh, but that probably was not a cough. Kiro just not getting the movement for that part, right?
But that early miss, the early chain miss, I suspect that it was a cough. But we need the fight to confirm.
Yeah, that may have been what happened. But when so far, it's gonna be in the lead. Combos are identical.
Last quarter.
Yeah, Wen has just such a commanding lead now. But Wen's gonna be missing that. Kiro has it. Kiro has a chance now.
He has a chance. Will he take it? I think he
just needs to hold on through this section.
Going back, he's going back! He's going back!
He's going back!
He's going back!
And when one final miss, that's gonna be Kiro.
He wins!
Right at the end!
He won right at the fucking end! The tiebreaker hype is real! It's so real!
Oh my god. Yup.
It's so real!
Kiro, an absolutely stellar performance right at the ending.
It's so real!
When unable to hold on to the combo just like his adversary, and
Tiebreaker hype!
Yeah, tiebreaker hype.
Tiebreaker hype indeed! 5 to 5! I need to calm down. I need to calm down.
This is what I was saying at the beginning of the match, that these two players are just so evenly matched, and any small mistakes, anything caused by nerfs is probably what's gonna make the majority of the difference, and it looks like Wen's gonna be faltering a bit there towards the ending of the map.
Not too many picks.
Yep.
Not too many picks.
If I'm Wen here, I think I go HD2 or Hard Rock.
Oh, Hidden 2 is first.
3.
Hard Rock 3.
Hidden 2 is really close, but I think that's why he goes for it. But it looks
Hey,
like
wait
Hard
a
Rock 3
minute,
is gonna be picked.
That kind of rhymes. Hard Rock 3 ABC.
Almost.
Almost. Hard Rock 3 is probably my favorite Hard Rock. Oh. Understood.
But it looks like HR3 being picked. It's AR8 before Hard Rock. That's not gonna make much of a difference. It's AR10 either way.
We see Ewong in the corner.
Yup. He won't jump scare once again.
Ewong buff for who though?
Maybe when because the background's blue.
You know what? For both. It's for both. The Ewong buff is for both. There is no favoritism. Only the Ewong.
Surely.
Ewong, you know what? It's confirmed. Ewong is new OC God.
We must pray to Ewong to get good scores on CTB.
Indeed, we must. Oh, the holy Ewong. Give me a full combo on Regetsu reception on Hidden. I got 5 misses, but please. Let me Hidden.
Considering that Wen picked this Hard Rock 3, I think we're gonna see a bit more of a chance for Wen. But I think Kiro just as easily could contest Wen on this pick. Just because of the fact that this is a bit more gimmicky of a Hard Rock. Yeah, and with Kiro not being healthy,
Yeah.
this is gonna be a bit more contested, I think. Kiro definitely has a chance to take this. Wen definitely has a chance to take this. It's gonna be very even, if I'm not wrong.
Good luck, have fun, good luck, have fun, good luck, have fun. He repeated good luck, have fun twice. What is that background though? That's confusing me. Is that just a person with a very long nose or what?
I'm not sure.
I'm hallucinating again. But anyways, nothing happened. Nothing too interesting happening now. I'm gonna go grab a drink real quick.
Yep. Kiro not being able to dash to that fast enough, but when gonna be making the same mistake, trading that miss right out. And Kiro misses the screen wide jump. When hitting it, that's gonna be when back in the lead. Kiro's pretty far behind. Because he has disadvantage in both combo and the score, and Kiro missing again is gonna make this a lot easier for Wen. I don't think either player has formed much of a substantial combo so far. But it looks like Kiro is gonna be a bit further behind now, especially since Wen finally building up towards 200. Kiro himself getting to 100. This is a bit tough on Kiro, but Wen finally missing right after the 200 combo mark. This could go back to Kiro just as easily. Get into the Japanese rap section, and Kiro's gonna be missing on that back and forth. Wen misses on pretty much an identical combo, but Wen misses again.
Oh, when is he missing so many times?
He dashes too early there.
He moved too early, and oh, he did it again.
Yeah,
he did it again.
Yeah, it looks like he's getting really nervous
God,
here, and Kiro's back in the lead.
Oh no! Oh,
Yeah,
so
this is not good news for Wen. This can't be a
not good.
gonna happen.
Oh, they're both optimism in the same section.
Yeah, Wen's gonna be ahead now in terms of the
They're
combo,
trying
but
so
Kiro still
hard.
has that minute score advantage.
Oh my God, this
The
is so
score bar
hard.
is decreasing, and Alpha missing again. That's going over back to Wen. Wen finally holding on to that last bit of combo. I think. Oh, final section, and both of them straight out.
Oh my God, wait.
Yeah, both players getting
Anyone
really nervous
missing and
right
it will
now.
be game over, but it's too...
Yeah,
it's
Wen
too
doing
hard
that
to go
back and
to
forth
zero.
dance, but
It will not win. It will stay on one side.
Wen takes it right at the end.
25k, 24k.
Once again, another map that we have seen decided by the ending combo, and Wen,
No, I just...
this time the one to hold on to that ending combo, taking that map on his own pick. It's gonna be feeling really relieved after that. It was super close all the way until the end.
Hard Rock 1 and Hidden 2 are the only maps left in the map pool, but holy 5 to 6 will we be seeing now. This pick will have to matter. It will have to matter, and he picks Hard Rock 1. It is now going to be what they're going to. This will impact everything, because if one wins this pick, then unfortunately that means that Wen will be going home the win, and Kiro will be. Well, he's not. Well, like, Wen will be staying in, and Kiro will have to go home. But oh,
Yep.
what was that?
Oh.
What was that?
If we got an I can't emoji jump scare.
What is that? Okay, anyways, but if Kiro wins this, then that just means that we'll go to tiebreaker, and then the tiebreaker will have to decide who will go home empty-handed.
Yup. Fuyuno Hanashi. 3-minute hard rock Mac is a bit more consistency based,
Mac?
like with every other one map on this map pool.
I heard you say consistency Hard Rock Mac. Who is that person that's saying that?
That is also Ewok.
Oh, two Ewongs. Yes, yes. Why only one Ewong when you could have two? Yes.
Love
more.
it.
Add more. More. Need more. More.
In terms of the hard rocks, it's gonna be a bit more playable for the players.
More.
Because this is more focused on their consistency on the hard rock skill set. But it looks like Kiro's gonna be finding the first miss. Wen now has an advantage, but when trades it back, Kiro's gonna be ahead now.
Wen doesn't like that he had the advantage, so he traded it back. Unfortunate.
Maybe. We've got some early map jitters, it looks like.
Kiro going to have the... What is happening? Kiro going to have the... From what I heard, this is supposed to be a BFF map. So it seems like Kiro is going to have the BFF advantage. And Wen will be missing. What is happening?
Yeah. Wen's gonna be finding a miss and Kiro holds on with 200 combo. Once again, we see this play out, Kiro being the more consistent player on these consistency-based picks. And Wen, I think the only map that he took was the consistency no mod. So, but the hard rock skill set's gonna make things a little bit different for Kiro.
What is happening?
When missing once again, I think Kiro's just running a little bit of a victory lap here. Because he has a big advantage at halfway at the map. Score advantage is about 100,000 now. Kiro just needs to play this map somewhat well in order to win this at this point. And when finding another miss, that's really difficult for Wen there.
Yeah, now it's gonna be really difficult for Wen to come back, especially with that 100k difference once again.
Yeah, it's looking like Wen's getting a little bit nervous. I don't blame him, especially seeing the results of the past few matches. Kiro finally gonna be dropping.
He drops, but it's not gonna have too much of an impact. The difference is just too high.
He's already made a dent in Wen's armor, and all he needs to do is strike the finishing blow here. He just needs to finish off with enough of a score advantage to take the map. As long as Kiro doesn't troll, we're gonna be seeing Kiro take this map. But Wen has a little bit of a combo advantage. If we see a few more misses from Kiro, it could flicker over. But even then, it would be just barely. Last quarter of the map, this is just so... This is so far.
100! Look at that score difference! Oh, never mind, it disappeared.
Yep, no more 100,000, and Wen misses. Kiro trades it back immediately, but... That's so good for Kiro now, and Wen missing once again.
The difference is stuck in place! The difference is stuck in place!
It's looking like it's gonna crawl back up to 111,000.
But it's no longer gonna be stuck, the difference is slightly moving and it's moving forward to Kiro! Wen will find another miss! He will find another miss and then it's the slowest section of the part and it's going to go to tiebreaker! It is now impossible for it to win a tiebreaker!
Oh my god, a tiebreaker situation.
Tiebreaker! Tiebreaker, let's go!
We get a TB on the Grand Finals stage between Kiro and Wen.
First match of Grand Finals and it's already on tiebreaker! It's already on tiebreaker! Who will win this?
This is gonna be so close. We've seen so many good performances from either player, but Kiro's the one who's been putting up a lot more dominating performances. But those were on DTs. And maybe that last hard rock there, very strong score leads. But when being able to take the maps that he chooses, take a breakpoint as and when he needs it. Actually, I don't think he did take a breakpoint. No, Kiro's the one who took. No, wait. Both players took one breakpoint each.
Oh, I can't breathe. I'm
misremembering something.
Oh, I'm about to start crying.
Yup.
He's not just crazy, I'm about to cry.
Truly such a close match.
I'm literally
such a close match. And I think on this map, we're going to be truly seeing the extent of these players' skills right here. 5.55 stars. 4 minutes and 43 seconds. You're gonna need to maintain such a high level of skill, such a high level of gameplay throughout such a long amount of time. It's gonna be really challenging for both of these players. And in the end, one of them's gonna prove that they have the highest skill cap. They have the skill cap to win this last tiebreaker. This is a custom map by OA6 and Rube. So thank you OA6, thank you Rube for mapping this banger of a tiebreaker.
Indeed. Indeed to
And
both
such
of them.
a climactic ending this will be.
But honestly, this was as expected because they're very similar in seeding. So now, it only it only matters.
It's not just that, they've been very similar in terms of their gameplay throughout this entire match. And if the number 1 was anything to go by, Wen should have a small advantage here, but Kiro coming in with such a large amount of momentum now with that dominating win alongside the fact that Wen looked like he was getting a little bit jittery. And they were very, very close in that number 1. Even though Wen took it, Kiro does have a very legitimate chance of winning this as well.
I am. Oh, I need tissue. I'm literally crying because I'm very proud of these two.
Yeah, amazing gameplay from both of these two players to make it this far to the Grand Final stage, and even more amazing gameplay to see them reach tiebreaker situation on the Grand Final stage.
Especially on the Grand Final stage, that is just so impressive, and I'm really proud of them both. It just shows that they're on very high skill cap, and that means that they're very good. I'm just really proud. I'm really proud.
This map is going to be the start of this is going to be the start of a champion's run for one of these players, and it's going to be the end of a fairy tale for one of them. But for whoever wins, they've got to feel so proud of themselves for making it this far into the tournament.
And even if they don't end up winning it, they still made it really far in the CATS Academy tournament, and it's just very impressive that they got the Grand Finals. That just shows out how strong they are.
Definitely.
Sad that we didn't get to see Seed 1 make it to Grand Finals, but it happens. Just keep calm, but...
Bit sad, but we are going to see...
It will be sad whoever leaves the tournament, but hey, they made it to the Grand Finals, and especially to tiebreaker. I'm just really proud of them.
Yup. Both of these players definitely deserve to be in the final Grand Finals match, but only one of them can make it. Whose Cinderella story is going to be Kiro versus Wen? Final map to decide it all.
Is tiebreaker. Who will make it?
Who gets to play for the champions position.
Oh, Kiro misses!
The first miss. It's not going to be too impactful. This map is 4 minutes and 43 seconds in length.
They do have time to come back.
Yeah, they do have time to come back. It's gonna be putting a bit of pressure on them though. They're gonna be feeling that emotionally rather than just on the screen.
Wen drops and Kiro treats it back, unfortunately.
Yup. Bit of a bumpy start for both of these players. Kiro and Wen both finding a few drops, but Wen gonna be the one ahead right now.
And Kiro drops. There are very jumpy parts, many hyper dashes, so... But Wen drops. Who will it go to? Slight advantage to Kiro.
And Wen finding multiple drops there.
It's gonna go to Kiro.
Little bit of an advantage in terms of combo, but doesn't hit the left-right jumps, and Wen now getting those hyper dashes is gonna be a bit in the lead. Kiro missing once again. At some point they're gonna start stabilizing because they get more used to the map.
Wen drops.
But yeah, Wen finds another drop though, and Kiro with a bit of an advantage in terms of the combo.
Slowly
that may go over, but I think it's going to just barely stay in favor of Wen. Oh, and Wen misses on those back and forth streams. That could be the advantage going over to Kiro now.
Yeah,
almost
it will be the advantage.
Halfway into the map. And Wen misses one more time.
It will be further onto him.
Yeah, Kiro had the combo, but he misses right after that.
Wen did find one more drop, so that is a little bit more of a it's gonna be a bit more of a comfy landing for Kiro after dropping that, but Wen's gonna still be behind by a little bit.
No,
And both miss on those back and forth hyper dashes. Kiro missing again is gonna be putting that advantage in Wen's side. I think Wen has... Oh, but both of them not being able to aim that quite as well. And Kiro gonna be holding on just a little bit longer. Wen gonna be dropping, Kiro trades it back. I think...
Wen trading it! Kiro trading it! He's trading it! They're trading it so hard! Wen punches another miss!
Yeah, holding merchants with the amount they're trading, but I think...
What? Why did you do that? Why did you do that?
They're both dropping so much right now, but they both hit that...
No, Kiro! Kiro is still dropping! They trade on the drop! They're trading!
It's so close right now.
They're trading so much!
Kiro is going to be...
Kiro missing!
I think Kiro's just holding on to like small bits of combo that's just a little bit more than what Wen can do right now. And you see why this is picked as tiebreaker. It's such a tough test of their skill cap. And Kiro's gonna be getting those patterns a little bit more consistently, gonna be getting a little bit more combo interspersed throughout the misses. That's going to be Kiro with the advantage. And now still does have the combo advantage in this refrain.
It is now the slow part. They will have to build up their combo here before the deciding last quarter is going to decide who will win. Wen finding another miss.
We're not able to get that jumps, and Kiro dashes a bit late, and Wen starting to hold on to a bit of combo, but he misses right after that. Kiro's gonna be the one in the lead now, dropping a huge miss. Wen, the pressure is on Wen to perform well, and Kiro finds another miss. Wen's dropping again. It's gonna be...
They're missing so many times.
There's gonna be so many more hyper dashes, but I think this is in favor of Kiro, who has proven to be the better specific player so far. And it's gonna be these left-right jumps. Kiro hits them all. And Kiro's gonna be pulling ahead at this end. 43,000 the score lead, and I think... Yeah, we're approaching the end of the map. Just this final section. Is Kiro gonna miss? And is Wen gonna be able to come back? I don't think so, and Kiro just needs to hold on to a little bit longer. Just needs to hold on a little bit longer. This final hyper dashes, and Kiro does it. He takes the tiebreaker.
He misses the last part, but still wins! He will win! He will win and move on! He will move on in the tournament!
What a final map to see this match end on. This was so close. It was in favor of Kiro, then it was in favor of Wen, and it went back and forth. But in the end, Kiro just proving to be the most consistent player out of these two.
Wen will be dropping into third place!
Finally taking that tiebreaker, Wen getting third place. And Kiro gonna be moving on to challenge Zero Combs for the champion spot.
Oh my god. Congratulations to Kiro for confirmed. Oh my god.
Yeah, really huge congratulations to Kiro for being able to take that. It's such a close faction.
He did this all while being sick!
Yep,
this is
Kiro
amazing! This is literally...
What a trooper, just powering through that illness and playing out of his goddamn mind to take this final tiebreaker. And when I said it was going to be a close fight, I did not expect it to be this close. Wen definitely has to be proud of his performance in this tournament. Commiserations to Wen.
But thank you, Wen, for showing up, and thank you for battling and playing in Catch Academy Tournament Season 2. We hope to see you in the next iteration if you don't end up overranking, which most of the players will, unfortunately. But you have confirmed third place. Congratulations, Wen and Kiro. Now moving on to play against the Zero Cones, like you said. I calmed down a little bit. Luckily, oh my god, my heart is beating so fast right now.
Yup. Kiro's gonna solidify his place in the top 2. Has gotta challenge Zero Counts for that final spot in the top 1. Zero Counts, you have to start taking notes here, because Kiro's gonna be a really, really tough opponent for you. And really, really, really strong showing from both of these players. I cannot stress enough how good both of these players played today.
I cannot
And,
breathe.
Honestly, both of them have to be proud of their performance today.
They
in a tournament
need to be very
situation,
proud.
performing at their absolute best, it ended up being this close, and Kiro ended up being the victor of the grand finals of the losers bracket. And finally, tomorrow we will be seeing Kiro versus Zero Kongs for that
We will be
number
seeing-
1 spot.
Hero and Zero. Wait, you're waiting for Yihao to say that?
Kiro
We're waiting
versus
for the part-
Zero.
Zero!
Love it.
Yes,
But really, what a match!
indeed. Is Jinson.
Yup, this is such an amazing showing, and really this is just surreal to watch live. But for now, we have to get ready for the next match between Kiro and Zero Kongs happening tomorrow. So do tune in for that. Besides that, that's gonna be all from us casters today.
Yes,
I've been
thank
No
you.
Budget Guy.
And I was Komano-san, co-casting with the No Budget Guy. Thank you for watching the stream. We hope to see you again tomorrow, and have a good day, night, evening, wherever you're from. And we hope to see you again. Join us for the ride tomorrow. Goodbye.
Yup, don't miss it.